clap for yourselves. You're people too. Look, they don't even want to clap. I don't feel comfortable clapping for that. That's just sounds racist to me. I don't.
Laughter has always been the great equalizer, a raw, unfiltered reflection of the absurdities of life. But in a world where words carry more weight than ever before, comedy finds itself standing at a dangerous crossroads. On one side, the sharp edge of political correctness, demanding respect, caution, and change. On the other, the unapologetic, boundary-pushing art form that thrives on discomfort and taboo. In this video, we will see some of the best comedians taking down the so-called wokeness. We will start off with Kayvon, kicking off with that classic unity through roasting vibe. He's got everyone laughing in the crowd, from diverse backgrounds and ethnicities, which is wholesome. Until he throws the first grenade. White people. And not just any white people. The ones who are scared to clap for themselves because they're worried it might sound racist. Honestly, it's like asking a toddler to pick between two candies and then accusing them of ruining the economy. Confusing and hilarious. The crowd's chuckling nervously, probably wondering if it's a trap. Spoiler, it is.
We have people from all different ethnicities, backgrounds, cultures, and creeds laughing together tonight. And it's really a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's a big deal. We got everybody. That's what I love about Reno. It's really getting diverse. We got white people in the house. White people are here. Make some noise, white people. You're allowed to clap for yourselves. You're people too. Look, they don't even want to clap. I don't feel comfortable clapping for that. That's just sounds racist to me. I don't. You can clap for yourself. But I understand the tribulation. Because white guys are considered, regular straight white guys are considered the enemy right now. They have no minority status. And that's a big deal right now. You gotta have your minority status. Because regular white guys, they blame you for stuff. I'm like, you had slaves and you stole your land from the Native Americans and you're just rich and privileged. And you're like, well, I didn't have any of that. But they don't see that. So what I recommend to the straight white guys here is become a minority. The easiest one for you is look gay if you can. It's the easiest one. All you gotta do is turn your wrist out, okay? And I'll show you how to do it. You go straight. Now you're protected too, all right? You might get into college, get into the military easier, I don't join the firefighter academy, I don't know what's gonna happen. Turn your wrist out, you just be you look nicer to people. You go from he might beat your ass to he might touch it, hey. Just try it. Just try it. You get yourself out of a jam, right? You be dancing with some girl at the club and just like, that's my girlfriend. We were just talking about her jeans. I don't know what you're talking about. You go to an airport, you're like, if you're a straight white guy, is this flight on time? Sir, you need to calm down and sit down. We'll let you know when the flight is on time. Put on a scarf, turn your wrist out, ask the same question. Is this flight on time? Let's take a look for you. Hold on, let's see if we can pull that up for you. Oh my gosh, it is delayed, but you know what we can do? We can bump you up to first class. Would that be okay? You're like, thank you, and just walk away. Why not? Become a minority. You go from which way is Home Depot to where's the homo people?
He's doing it while making the audience laugh at themselves. Sure, it's edgy, but isn't that what comedy's all about? Pushing boundaries while reminding us we're all part of the same absurd human circus? Kayvon opens another round with a shout out to the real MVPs of unnecessary drama, Karens. He's not just roasting the OG complain to the manager white ladies, though. Oh no, he's equal opportunity with the satire. Karenitas, Kyrens, and Canny Nace, it's a Karen rainbow. Honestly, this guy's out here building the United Nations of annoying women. The audience loves it, probably because everyone knows a Kenny Nay who definitely brought potato salad to the cookout and then complained it wasn't eaten.
Now, I don't like the term Karen because it's a little racial. It's an annoying white woman who complains. That's not fair. There's annoying women of every ethnicity. Let's be honest. Yes, we've all met one. There's Latina Karens. They don't have a name. I call them Karenitas. Asian Karens, Kyrens. Let's talk about it. There's black Karens, Kananes. There's some Kananes out there. Let's just be equal. That's all I'm saying.
Kayvon's closing message is clear. Laugh at yourself, laugh with others, and stop taking life so seriously. His humor punches up, down, sideways, and in circles, making sure everyone gets their fair share of the roast. Honestly, this whole bit feels like a setup for Kayvon to roast fake victims, because nothing contrasts harder than Mormons quietly owning their values and some dude at work insisting he's plumb her. A plumber with pronouns? That's comedy gold, folks.
I like nice people. You know what I don't like? Fake victims. This is getting too far. Fake victims. Everyone's a victim. People are always trying to tell you how they're a victim. Now you go to work, they're going to tell you their pronouns. I'm they, them. I'm she, her. There's going to be a guy named Earl going, I'm plumb her. I'm your plumber. I don't know what we're talking about, okay? I'm going to go plunge, right? I saw Megan Rapinoe, who's a soccer player for the United States soccer team, go to the White House and say this country isn't fair. I don't like seeing that. I love America. She's like, this country's not fair for me. I'm like, you're at the White House and you get paid to play soccer. That's a privilege. God bless America. All right? Yes. What a great country. I even did some research. She gets $3 million a year to play soccer, you guys. Not even real soccer, women's soccer. There's gonna be a Will Smith after the show. Keep her name out your mouth. That's a mean joke, so I'm gonna apologize. If you can tell me when's their next game.
Kayvon doesn't just jab at fake victims, he tackles them, slides into their DMs, and scores a hat trick of hilarity. The White House, $3 million, and complaints. It's the setup for his signature mic drop moment. When's their next game? Savage. But wait, there's more. His diversity solution for the NBA is so over the top, it's brilliant. Raise the hoop for LeBron, lower it for Utah, and give Latinos a fence. The punchline? A Latino in Arizona flips the joke back with El Chapo style. This isn't just roasting, it's a comedy roast battle with the audience.
Solutions. All right? We need solutions. I have solutions for diversity. We need diversity in every industry. That's what we need. Now, when I look at the NBA, that basketball court does not have a lot of diversity. But I came up with a solution. We use technology to help everyone play in the NBA. We need to raise or lower the backboard according to what ethnicity is running towards it during the game. That's fair. Like if LeBron's going, not 10 feet, 13. Make it a little harder for him. Some people from Utah, 9 feet. Asians? Yeah! Some of you are like, Kayvon, what about Latinos? Make it fence high. They can still get over it. They can, Some of you are like, what would Latinos say if they heard that? They love that joke. I just performed in Arizona. This guy after the show goes, hey, you're stupid. We would go under the court. El Chapo style. I was like, touché.
And then there's the TSA story. Kayvon Moetzi becomes the blackest name at the Atlanta airport, according to a TSA agent with a voice that keeps going up an octave. This bit is pure comedy magic. It's not just a funny story, it's a masterclass in cultural crossover humor. The TSA agent's "that's not how we walk" line?
But I appreciate you guys laughing, because I gotta tell you, we need to laugh now more than ever. And I try to make people laugh even when I'm out in the streets, not just on this stage. That's our job as comedians. And one time I went to the airport and I had the perfect opportunity to make somebody laugh. Because my name is Kayvon Moezi. It's very Persian. My brother, Shaheen Moezi. Now my mom, Margaret, didn't get to name us, obviously. But I love having a weird name because I can have fun with it. Sometimes I give people my ID, they're like, what's that name? If I don't have time, I'm like, it's Kevin Mosey, right? But sometimes I crank it up even more ethnic. One time I went to the airport in Atlanta, Georgia. There's a black dude working TSA. Give my ID, he's like, all right, Kevin, have a good day. I go, no, sir, that's not my name. He's like, it's not Kevin? I'm like, nah, dog. That's Kayvon. And I knew he liked it because his voice went up a little bit. He's like, your name Kayvon? That's cool, man. All right, Kayvon, I like that. Have a good day, Kayvon. I'm like, you didn't get my last name yet. He's like, hold on, Kayvon, let me see your last name. Mosey? I'm like, nah, player. That's Moeezy. His voice went up even higher. Your name is Kayvon Moeezy? That's your real name? I go, yeah. And he said the funniest thing. He goes, how you get a black name? Are you black? I'm like, no, sir, I'm Persian. He's like, nah, that's black. That's a black name. But we were arguing, but in a fun way. That's America. That's what we should be doing, right? Interacting, laughing, yeah. Right. But it was so cool to make instant friends with somebody, but over a topic that might scare others. He was like, let me tell you something, Kayvon Moeezy, that's the blackest name I've seen all day. And this is the Atlanta airport, so you know that's a black name. So I felt comfortable. I'm like, well, then I'm gonna go to the X-ray machine black. He's like, go ahead. I'm like, all right, here I go then, you know? He's like, that's not how we walk. I'm like, it's my first day, shut up.
Absolute chef's kiss. It's the kind of joke that reminds you how ridiculous and awesome human interaction can be. Next we have Tyler, who starts off strong, embracing his could-be-anything vibe. Let's not skip over that brilliant preferred pronouns bit. He, ha, who, what, when, where, why is a chef's kiss-level jab at the chaos of identity politics. Meanwhile, the far right isn't interested in pronouns. They're too busy bragging about ammo. It's like two entirely different species trying to communicate. But the punchline lands so perfectly, you can't help but laugh.
It's funny, people don't even know my politics based on my appearance, right? Like, I could be a barista at a fancy cafe or the leader of QAnon and nobody knows. How great is that? The far left and the far right have come so far they just look exactly the same. What if we get into a civil war? How are we even gonna know who's on what side? Each side is gonna have like their own like very obscure questions only one side would know, right? Like some far left guy sees a guy who looks just like him. He's like, hey, put the gun, you on our side? You a lefty? Yeah? What's a macchiato? I know, it's a small fox. God damn it. What are your preferred pronouns? He, who, what, when, where, why, beep, bop, god damn. The far right, they'd have their questions too, right? Hey, put the gun down. No, their guns would be way bigger, who am I kidding? Put the gun down. Put it down. I got 6 billion rounds. Answer me this. What's the best knife to use to skin a deer? Yeah, I really don't believe in eating man. Did I get him? Look at him. Fucking vegan, so light. Look at him.
Tyler's bit is a genius parody of modern political extremes. It's not about taking sides, it's about pointing out the absurdity of both. Whether you're sipping a macchiato or skinning a deer, one thing's for sure, we're all a little ridiculous. And isn't that the beauty of comedy? It takes the crazy world we live in, puts it under a magnifying glass, and reminds us that sometimes the best response is just to laugh. Next do you the elevator story, a masterpiece in awkwardness. You've got overly woke energy meeting innocent small talk, and the tension is both hilarious and painfully relatable. Everyone's been in a situation where someone takes things way too far, making everyone else wish they could disappear. The mix of personalities creates the perfect storm of comedy, and it's impossible not to laugh imagining the scene.
I talk a little shit, man, but I love seeing us all in here together. Real shit. I'm gonna tell you what, every 4 years, America does this thing where they try to make it seem like we're all against one another, right? All for these votes, right? They make the white folks think that everybody want to steal their jobs. White folks, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've seen niggas steal a lot of shit. And I ain't never seen a nigga steal no job, goddammit. Yeah, and that's what you got to know. You understand me? Every 4 years, there'll be an influx of white, racist, poor people, which is like, how dare you, sir? Sir, you're the sir. That's not. How you a white supremacist and you ain't living no supreme lifestyle? Real shit. And I feel bad because I know how it go, right? I get embarrassed by nigga shit because I'm not just, I'm a nigga supreme. I'm a little extra. You ever go to Taco Bell, get a regular taco? I got the little sour cream on my shit. I ain't no regular nigga. And I be getting embarrassed by nigga shit that I be around and have to answer for, right? You know, it'd be like an old woke black man who don't understand certain shit. And you know, woke old niggas, man, they don't give a fuck. I was on the elevator. These 3 white girls got on the elevator. It was me and a Dr. Umar style nigga. Now, I knew he was on bullshit, because when I got on the elevator, I was like, how you doing, brother? He said, how am I doing? Bullshit, surviving through it. The man got his foot on my motherfucking neck, but it is what it is. These little 3 white girls got on, they had the little yoga pants on, little Stanleys and shit. I'm like, oh, please don't ask this nigga no questions. They said, how are you guys doing? How's it going, guys? How's that weather, huh? I'm like, oh, here we go. He said, I'll tell you what, little white devil bitch, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. I'm like, oh, shit. But it's other woke shit. Like, white people, y'all got older woke white people too, and they get on y'all nerves too. You ever ask an old woke white man some shit? He give you some crazy shit? Excuse me, sir, what's the weather today? I'll tell you what, depends on the ozone, honestly. Fucking climate change, they're not telling us anything. The Hubble Space Telescope? GMOs, man. Fucking GMOs, man. There's no more real corn. Hope you know that. It's like, oh shit, okay, I didn't know that.
The beauty of this routine is how it pokes fun at the extremes while celebrating the absurdity of human behavior. It's not about tearing anyone down, it's about holding up a mirror and saying, this is us, and isn't it ridiculous? Laughter like this brings people together because it reminds us that deep down, we're all navigating the same messy, awkward world. Next we again have Kayvon, who begins by contrasting how cruise ship audiences and college crowds have flipped. Cruise ship passengers, once seen as overly conservative, are now eager to laugh, while college students, traditionally seen as fun-loving, are now portrayed as overly sensitive and ready to protest. This sets the stage for the tension between freedom of speech and campus safe spaces, a theme that resonates across comedy discussions today.
I was performing at a college. Now, colleges are notoriously fun. At least they used to be. College kids used to party, right? Cruise ships used to be boring. Old people who are conservative, they're not gonna laugh. College kids used to, everything has changed. Now the cruise ship people are like, make me laugh, I'm ready, yeah! And college kids are like, I'm ready to protest, I just don't know why yet. Should we protest now or wait till later? They're ready, they don't even know what to, they have the sign ready, they're just, what are we writing on this today? Chick-fil-A? Are we doing Chick-fil-A? Are we protesting? Top Gun, what should we protest? We gotta protest something. They don't have fun. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Next, he talks about a joke about a campus advisor warning the comedian to avoid nearly every meaningful topic is a jab at the constraints on comedy in certain spaces. The exaggerated list of forbidden subjects leaves the comedian with little to work with, a reflection of the challenge comedians face in navigating hypersensitivity.
So here's what happened. I get to the college, and the student advisor is the lady in charge. She goes, just so you know, we did not have a good experience with our last comedian, and we want to make sure that you understand this is the student safe space. This is, yeah, we don't want to trigger them. So all we ask is you don't talk about race, religion, politics, gender, sexuality, and don't make direct eye contact with them. Other than that, say whatever you want. We're really big into freedom of speech on this campus. I'm like, are you though? Really? Are you? I'm like, race, religion, politics, sexuality. I'm like, what am I gonna talk about? It was out of control. So I said, what if I just say hi to them for an hour and get paid? She's like, that'd be great. She didn't even want comedy. She just wanted me to be just up there. So I just did. I came out strong. Where's all the freshmen at? They're like, yeah! Where's all the sophomores? Juniors! I looked at my watch, 59 more minutes to go. I did not time that right. Then I started saying, where's all the white people at? Where's the black people at? Latinos, Persians, Asians. Then I started running out of groups. I'm like, Laos in the house. Who else? And then I made a mistake I didn't even know. I said, where's all the LGBTQ students? Make some noise. Yeah, you're here. Yep. But I'll tell you what, at that show, the woman got offended. One of the students, she came up. Wait, I just called her a she. Hold on. I'm not a biologist. Hold on. They all came up at the same time. Because it was one person.
And they looked me in the eye and they go, that was extremely rude what you did up there. And I go, what happened? I just said hi. She goes, where's the LGBTQ students? I go, that was nothing. She goes, it's LGBTQIAA plus, you idiot. And then she stormed off. Yeah. I was like, wait, I didn't know they did an update. Did you guys know they did an update?
While some may find it thought-provoking or relatable, others may feel it treads too closely to dismissiveness about LGBTQ+ identity. If this video got you thinking, share your thoughts in the comments. Is comedy under attack, or is it just adapting to the times? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the issues shaping our culture today.